Hey, folks, this is the Urban Louisville podcast. You know, I've been teaching chess, organizing tournaments, etc. since 2010. It's 2010, 2010, and I've been the founder, coach of the West Louisville Chess Club since 2016, and then the Queen and Zinga Warriors. We started that, I want to say, in 2019. And over the years, you can imagine parents are always saying to me, hey, what can I say or do to help my child do better in chess? And I'm just going to throw out three quick things. You know, some later date, I'm going to do a longer podcast on this. So 3 quick things I would say on how to help your son or daughter, niece or nephew, grandson, granddaughter, etc., get better in chess. First thing I would say is you do everything you can do to make it fun for them. Give them incentives. This is all one thing. Make it fun to them. And one way to make it fun for them is to give them incentives. So, for example, let's say, hey, they've been coming at the chess club meetings regularly, faithfully for past 3 months. You just want to say to them, hey, you know what? Really pleased you're sticking with this. You've been in it 3 months. Choose a restaurant. I'm going to take you out to a restaurant. You do it every 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. You know, just reward them for sticking with it. Make it fun for them. If they're saying, I don't want to go to that tournament, then say, okay, cool. I'll tell you what, though. Why don't we just go to observe the tournament? You know, hang out with your buddies, you know, encourage them, and then afterwards we'll go get some ice cream somewhere, all right? Make it fun for them. Bughouse tournaments, that's a great way to make chess fun for them. Kids just love that bughouse tournament stuff. Second thing, do your best to see that they stick with chess for at least 2 years. After 2 years, you should see improvement with them. With some young people, it's quicker than 2 years. With some, it's a year, but at least 2 years. This is one thing I've noticed consistently. Man, if a young person, young lady, is involved with chess for 2 years, after a while, you really see them picking up the concepts, understanding things, and they just, as a consequence, they just get better. They get better. They will improve. Here's number 3. Make sure that they stick with the United States Chess Federation membership. You go to uschess.org. Get them a membership and make sure it stays updated. And for most Scholastic players, they should follow. It should only cost like $25 a year for a membership. Make sure they stay on that, and then make sure that they're at least reading the magazines and looking at they'll get a magazine and reading the magazine and stuff like that, reading the stories and things like that. United States Chess Federation membership is very good. And here's the last thing I want to say. I just want to say this real quick. This just popped in mind. You make sure they learn how to do algebraic notation immediately. When you learn chess, you should learn about the board. You should learn about the pieces, the name of the pieces, how the pieces move, how the pieces capture, strengths and weaknesses of each piece. You should learn about opening game objectives. They should learn how to castle kingside, queenside, and they should learn algebraic notation. They should learn that immediately. Don't ever say, oh, I don't know, that sounds difficult, or that looks difficult. No. They need to learn algebraic notation immediately. All right? That's right up there with the basics. They need to learn how to do that immediately. Then you need to encourage them and give them an incentive for recording their first few games. Well, really, and they need to start recording their first few games, immediately. Don't wait. And then you need to, once they've recorded a game, once they learn algebraic notation, once they've recorded a few games, always go over each game they've recorded. And even if they just say, hey, I'll just record the first 10 moves, first 15 moves, first 20 moves, that's fine. just as long as they're recording. And then it's fine as long as they go over it with you. So let's just say they reviewed the first 10 moves, but it was a 40-50 move game. Hey, that's fine. Review it with them, because they're going to make some mistakes, and you're going to talk to them about making sure that they're the writing's legible. I mean, there's a lot of teaching you do there, but you got to, the point is immediately teach algebraic notation. Okay, guys, I just wanted to put that out there, and also just say again, our Christmas party is December 17, Launch Louisville, 816 East Broadway, 12 noon. Come out. Bring a food donation if you can, or bring a financial donation if you can. If you can't, still come out. It's going to be nice. And at that time, it's just food, fun, fellowship, and we are going to go over the 2023 tournament schedule, because we have something coming up in January at the South Louisville Community Center. Then in February, I'm looking to receive an invitation to compete in the Black History Month Chess Classic. January, February, March. March will be the Queen City Classic. April will be the All Girls National Chess Championship. We might do a tournament in May. I'm not sure. I was thinking about I was hoping that JCPS, or really Diversity, Equity, and Poverty at JCPS would do something in May. And then in June, we're having our own regional tournament. I was going to call the tournament, our June tournament, one thing, but I think I'm going to go back to calling it something else. But we have confirmed the date for the date of June 10 for our own regional chess tournament. And by regional, I mean we're going to be appealing to players in Ohio, Indiana, Tennessee, and of course Kentucky. They all come out, and this will be held at Launch Louisville. So guys, I just wanted to say that real quick. Go to our website, kychessambassadors.com. Please encourage people to subscribe, hit the like button, and if you can give a donation, go to the website, kychessambassadors.com. We have a YouTube channel, Urban Louisville Chess. Urban Louisville Chess. Go to YouTube. Hey, subscribe, like. We need 1,000 subscribers, and we always need as many likes as possible on our podcast. Guys, loving it. This is great, and I really like the way the whole community comes together to support our young people. We have the brightest, smartest, most entertaining, loving, compassionate young people in the world. They're right here in Louisville, Kentucky, and I really appreciate the way the community, regardless, we cut across religious lines, political lines, racial lines, class division to support the West Louisville Chess Club. I really appreciate that, and we do the same thing with the Queen and Zinga Warriors. Okay, guys, that's it. You're going to be hearing from me again sometime soon.